We are finally at Cedar Point. It's our first of 3 days here and we are seriously hyped up. For the last hour and a half we've been walking along the boardwalk, walking around the Hotel Breakers car park, just getting so excited. And now this piece of magnificence behind us, Magnum XL 200 is tested. I almost got tearful. I'm just so excited to get on it.
It's on morning ERT.
It's on morning ERT instead of Steel Vengeance. People don't realise how happy I am about that.
Yeah.
Although I'm sure you're going to find out because we're probably going to hammer it for the next hour. So it's on an hour's ERT for hotel guests. We've got Fast Lane Plus today as well, which means that we're not going to be waiting for any of the rides. We're going to be walking straight up the fast pass queues, getting straight on them. Magnum's on 2 trains. The sound of that arrow lift hill, she's got me so giddy. Mullet, how excited are you for this?
Very excited.
Anyone would think you like Cedar Point.
Yeah, well, they're not wrong, are they?
No. And it's Stephen's first time. How excited are you?
I still haven't sunk in that I'm actually here. I'm still waking up if you just look at it. Like, the Thrill Dragster just over there.
Yeah.
Magnum behind us, and I've always wanted to go on them, and I'm excited for the day. So.
We have just taken 4 rides on Magnum XL 200. We've now been joined by Mike, Stu and John and Mark as well. How was Magnum XL 200?
That was awesome.
Awesome.
Especially that first run had no trims on it.
No trims. Just why is it so awesome though?
Airtime. Bit more airtime.
Is it not too rough? Because a lot of comments about it's too rough.
Rough?
No.
It's the same thing that we have with the big one. I hear a lot of comments that the big one's excessively rough.
It is compared to Magnum, to be fair.
But even so though, no,
Yeah.
it just isn't. It just isn't, is it?
Right, let's get some more thoughts. Initial thoughts on Magnum XL 200.
Brilliant. That's all I got to say.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
What's so good about it, Studs?
Full of airtime.
Full of airtime.
Of course, there's plenty of airtime.
Yeah.
Even going down the first drop, it's like Shambhala style airtime.
Yeah.
You're like almost flying down that first drop, and then you've got the bunny hops as well. It's just brilliant. I love it.
I'm glad you love it, Studs.
Yeah.
I really am glad. Jimmy, you love it, yeah?
I feel better today.
You feel better today?
Yeah.
It's because you've got orange on, mate. It's just feel good factor. You have, yeah. So Magnum XL, did you love it?
Loads of airtime.
Good stuff.
Yeah, it's better than the big one.
Yeah, well, of course. So I'm just going to mention something actually. We spoke about this at Six Flags Great Adventure. This park has lockers at every ride. You can pay for an all-day locker and move it between rides. More on that later. Mullet, you want to speak about Magnum?
No words. No words.
No words.
Best coaster in the world.
Best coaster in the
favourite
world.
coaster ever.
Ever.
That is unbelievable.
Got
I
to.
forgot how good that was.
I believe you want to do a shout out for one of our friends on Magnum too.
Yes. Ryan.
Ryan.
Thank you so much for coming up to us. You're a legend.
Yeah. And we've got
Cooper as well.
I was going to say, well, Mark could do the shout outs, he remembers the names.
Cooper, who was the ride up on Magnum,
Yeah.
massive shout out to you. Absolutely fantastic to meet you. We also had Jason and Wally as well, who met us at the entrance.
Yeah.
Absolutely superb. Thank you guys for coming over and talking to us. It really made our start to our day.
Yeah, it
Thank
did.
you so much.
Certainly did. Shall we go over and get our drinks passes? Yeah. Are we all in attendance?
We are.
Yeah. Shall we go and get some drinks?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do this. We have taken 4 rides on Magnum XL 200. My excitement before we got on it, it was high. And just standing there, seeing it, again, it got me excited. But then hearing the lift hill start, seeing the train engage the lift hill for the first time and hearing that classic aerodynamics lift hill sound was just like so cool. And then to get on it, and sit on the back row on my first go in a year. Wow, the airtime is better than I remember. The ride is better than I remember. The first 3 goes was no trims. It was just so mad. I apologise for the noise because Thrill Dragster is about to launch, but I'm just so happy to be here. So happy. I even got a little bit emotional the first time that Magnum came on the lift hill because I just thought, I'm back in this amazing place. And already we've met so many people who watch the channel, and it has been such a pleasure to meet all of you people coming and speaking to us. It's just, it makes me so proud. It makes me want to come to this country more as well, and meet more people, and meet the people who we've met again. It's just so nice to enjoy Magnum XL with somebody that I've been talking to on Twitter, Zalman75. It's just so nice to have the chance to chat to you for real and to experience one of my favourite rides with you as well. So what's happening now, and I can see that Stuz and all them are in the front row of Thrill Dragster. Me and Mullet are missing this ride so that we can watch them on their first go, because we know that they are going to just love it so much. We just want to catch their reactions. And to be honest, part of me hopes we're a little bit scared, because I think that when you roll out of the station and you see that, and then that big long launch, and then you think, oh, I've only got a little T-bar on my lap here, you know you're in for a good ride. I just can't wait to see their reaction. So we'll see how they get on, and then we'll speak to them once they've been on it. Welcome back, rider. How was your ride?
That is unbelievable. It's so much better than Kindercar. That little lap bar, over the top, airtime, speed, everything, that has got it. It has taken my breath away. Absolutely superb. Also, I want to give a massive shout out to Ryan, who's the ride operator here.
Yes.
Massive. Thank you very much for coming over and speaking to us. It was absolutely fantastic. You've made our day. It is superb. Watches the channel. Thank you so much for that. It's been absolutely amazing. Thank you.
Brilliant. Come on, Andy. Is it better than King the Car yet?
No. I prefer Kindercar's launch.
Yeah.
This is a lot smoother.
Yeah.
And it was 10 times better than last time.
Fair enough.
The weather's really made a big difference.
Yeah.
On how it runs, but both very good.
Brilliant. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Good. Yeah.
John, it's been a very long time since you've been on Thrill Dragster. How was it for you?
Brilliant. 7 years since I was last here, and I was after King the Car the other day, which wasn't a big fan. I was worried, is that like sort of Thrill Dragster might have been similar and it just aged.
Yeah.
But it has, it's a lot smoother. And obviously the restraint makes such a difference. So
Yeah.
flat T-bar restraint, belt, the lift at the top, it's incredible. So glad to be back here again after 7 years. Fantastic.
Brilliant. Oh, you look happy.
Oh my god. It's the reaction to that.
Do you like it then?
Oh my god, not half. That King the Car is, you know, it's
it doesn't even compare. That is far, far better than King of the Car.
Stos, I can tell you're almost lost for words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's left me emotional. That's the only course ever to make me slightly emotional like that.
Yeah, well, I know how long you've been waiting to get on it.
I have.
Where's Stephen? Because I think I know. Well, I know how much he wanted to get on it too.
Both me and Stephen have been so hyped to get on that for so long.
Yeah.
And we've finally done it. And wow.
Right, let's go get this food and drink vouchers because we've still not got them. One of the perks of our trip to Cedar Point is that we have got all-day dining for all of the days that we're here. Mike's enjoying his hot dog there. Apologies for the straw-in shot.
Meatball sub.
Hey, meatball sub. Ah, fair enough. Not a hot dog
I went to
then.
the Italian place.
Italian job.
Oh, aye.
Back in the day. So yeah, we've got all-day dining, which is kind of all day, but you can only use it once every 90 minutes. How was your first food experience at Cedar Point?
It's alright though.
Yeah.
Straight in, no messing around. There's your food. Go and enjoy it. Get on the rides.
Better than Six Flags' food then.
Oh, it's so much better that burger than Six Flags. It was horrible, that one.
Johnny Rockets, famous.
I actually thought that burger was alright.
No, it's
Why did you finish it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Mark's was undercooked.
Yeah, no, mine was fine.
No. Oh, it's all right then. Anyway, you've not asked your question. Those chips coming my way. There you go. I can't be bothered with chips. I just want.
They're fries.
Oh, whatever. Just all right.
Sorry, it has to be
All right. We have just taken our first ride of the trip on Raptor, Cedar Point's B&M invert. And we have here two fans of this said coaster. Number one. Oh, that's big talk.
You are sacked.
Sacked. And it's better than Batman?
That's better than Batman, I think.
Oh, wow. So Mike's got a new number one coaster already. First coaster of the day. First,
I said it because I've been a Magnum.
yeah, second coaster of the day.
I said it'd be an invert, didn't I?
Yeah, fair enough.
I said it was good. Very good.
So you're still loving it?
Yes,
So intense.
that is my favourite invert.
Favourite invert?
By far.
Fair enough. Let's get Mark's opinion because I know that he's got a slightly different opinion. How do you rate that one?
It is an outstanding ride. It's not quite Batman from Six Flags, but it's still outstanding. You know what I mean? It's the layout's all right. By that I mean it's like the big coaster frame on Batman. The elements are all together.
Yeah.
Whereas this one is slightly drawn out a little bit. That helix at the end though does get your feet tingling.
Oh, yes.
It was like, yeah, that is really good. You know, I may change that slightly once we ride it later on in the day, once it's warmed up a bit, but that was simply amazing. It was good.
What do you think of the operations? 3 trains?
3 trains and it's literally like not even hitting the brake run. It's like send it. It's spot on. There's no one getting around with them. Literally boom.
As an example, we've just seen one going around the helix. It's now in the brake run. The other one is already halfway up, and the other one's loaded in the station. So yeah, how are you finding Cedar Point so far? I know we've had a bit of a slow start. We're getting food and drink and getting our fast lane sorted and everything, but
Yeah, it didn't help the fact that Dragster went down earlier on.
yeah,
So obviously that held us up a little bit, but other than that, I mean, we were rapidly round on Magnum. This is literally, I was expecting maybe a 10-minute queue, even with Fast Lane Plus, nothing. Literally like straight up there, gone. I am absolutely loving this park so far. It's been a bucket list park for a long time, like since I saw Millennium Force going up, and I just wanted to get over it. To be over it now, it's like a dream come true for me. It's like I've achieved it.
yeah.
But now you're like, oh, I can't wait to come back and back and back.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like an addiction. You're like, oh, I love it so far. Can't wait.
Well, you've got the rest of today and 2 more days here. Let's ask John, how was Raptor for you?
Fantastic. Still as good as I remember from the last time I visited in 2012. It's quite big, you know, it seems to be my favourite B&M inverts are Raptor, Nemesis and Black Mamba. Panasonic season. It always feels like every time I go on one, in the order switches.
Yeah.
Nemesis was number 1, then Black Mamba, then back on Nemesis. Now this is probably number 1 again.
Yeah.
It's quite interesting because obviously you see the point, there's not much theming, but this it's just so large, it goes on and on and on.
Yeah.
Like, you think it's at the end, then it's going through the mid-course, and then the helix at the end, it's brilliant. It's one of my favourite rides here, definitely.
Brilliant. already, it's going again. They have major intent. So I think it's probably right that I should give my thoughts on Raptor as well. Personally didn't think it's great, it's alright. It's just the layout doesn't do much for me. Just find it having a mid-course brake run kind of takes its flow out of it a little bit. However, the helix at the end is really good. That's probably the best part of the ride. Of course the inversions are good, but the helix at the end is a proper foot tingler. So we're now heading over to Blue Streak, which last year I described as a mix of the Big Dipper at Blackpool Pleasure Beach and Nickelodeon Streak, kind of like those rides put together. So it'll be interesting to see how it runs this year. Mark, what are you expecting from that one?
I don't know, to be honest with you. It's like one of the few rides that I've not POV'd on them.
Yeah.
We're up to it, so I've not really got a lot of expectations. I'm hoping for something along the lines of, say, Nick Streak.
Yeah.
That kind of layout, plenty of airtime, and just a fun, enjoyable ride. But we'll wait and see what it's like.
Yeah. We've just taken our first ride of the trip on Blue Streak.
Yeah.
How was that?
That was amazing.
Amazing.
Classic Woody.
Classic Woody, airtime.
Just
fast.
proves again you can have all the technology in the world, but a simple coaster with well-designed hills, fantastic.
Fantastic.
For all the technology that's here, that is fantastic.
It certainly is. Let's have a look at it in all its glory. Classic wooden roller coaster. Off the top of my head, I can't figure out when it opened.
60s.
60s. Mark,
or something.
how was Blue Streak?
Mate, that was awesome. I was expecting him in between Nick Streak and Blue Fire. I was expecting somewhere in the middle, but that was packed full of airtime. Literally had a nice loose restraint on it. I was just coming out and out and out and out. It's like literally I couldn't literally go back round.
Yeah,
go on it again.
Totally exceeded expectations there.
Yeah, superb. That absolutely brilliant. Obviously, you look around, you see all these magnificent steel coasters, and that was an incredible roller coaster. Brilliant.
Let's get Stuzzy's thoughts. How was it for you?
Blue Streak, yeah, it's very, very good. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Good stuff. What did you like about it the most?
It's for such an old Woody. It is very smooth, really.
Yeah.
I mean, the trains are same as National trains, but that's actually bearable to ride.
Yes, definitely.
Being a lot smoother. I mean, it is a bit younger than the National, but yeah, it's a great ride.
I think you're living the dream. You're at Cedar Point. You've wanted to come here for years. How are you finding it?
I feel like I'm going to wake up a minute and find myself back in England once.
Yeah, back in work in your office.
Back in work in my office, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, it's an absolutely incredible park. You know, I'll definitely be coming back.
Good stuff.
Today.
Do you know when you will be coming back?
Probably
on
next year.
Thursday.
Yeah, but after this week, probably next year. As well.
Yeah, that's cool.
We'll see.
I want to get Stephen's reaction on camera. I was sat next to you on Blue Streak and you were squealing all the way around. Why were you squealing?
It was crazy. I thought it was just going to be a small wooden roller coaster.
Like a kid's coaster?
Yeah, and it's quite intense. There's a lot of airtime, which I wasn't expecting. So it rides a lot better than what I thought it was going to. And I wasn't expecting it to be that quick. Going over the airtime hills. It's a very good coaster. I'd say there's no queue for this hardly, and it's a shame because it is a really good coaster compared to you.
Yeah.
Definitely, if you come here, definitely come on Blue Streak. That's what.
Yeah.
Make sure you get yourself on Blue Streak.
But it's kind of hidden away because it's out at the back behind Raptor, next to Val Raven's entrance. So if you do come to Cedar Point, do not miss out on Blue Streak. It's a great coaster, well worth doing. Are you living the Cedar Point dream, Steve? You wanted to come here for so long. Are you loving it?
I am. I'm a little bit tired because I've done quite a lot over the last few days, but yeah, it's absolutely amazing. It's everything. I'm still trying to come to terms that I'm actually here.
Yeah.
It feels like I'm a dream. I'm going to wake up in a minute and not actually be here, but it's fantastic. It's really good fun.
Good stuff.
Hello.
I know you enjoyed Blue Streak.
That is so much better than I remember.
Yeah, I remember you saying that last year as well.
Yeah.
But no, it's a great coaster.
It's brilliant. It's like a Pleasure Beach Woody.
Yeah.
Just on steroids.
Just on steroids.
Yeah.
Where next? That is the question.
The Blue Wing Rider.
Blue Wing Rider, known as GateKeeper.
Yeah, the
Let's do it.
Keeper of the gate.
It has been known as Gate Sleeper because it's not the most intense ride. Let's see how we get on with it.
Do you want to,
just taken our first ride of the trip on GateKeeper. Let's start with some positivity. Mullet, how was it?
I enjoyed it.
You-
Right.
Better than the Swarm and Phoenix? Well,
I
I'm
can't
not.
comment on Phoenix.
That's true.
Better than the Swarm, yeah.
Better than the Swarm. Fair enough. What do you like about it?
It's long for a start.
Yeah.
I think it's just a good fun ride, you know. I don't mind it not being very forceful.
Cool.
It's fine. It's good.
Let's ask a first-time rider, Mike.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
You really enjoyed it. What was good about it, in your opinion?
Drop's great.
Yeah.
Especially when we had an outside seat on the drop.
Yeah.
It's just there's some like I said, I like the element through the gate.
Yeah, the GateKeeper
Yeah,
bit.
I like that bit. I just think it's a really fun ride.
Cool.
I think the B&M wings are growing on me a lot. From
Fair
when
enough.
I very first, I didn't really rate the Swarm when I first rode it, but that's grown on me a lot. Really liked Phoenix, really like this.
Cool. Right, let's ask Stuz and Mark. Let's start with Stuz.
Right, well, you've heard some positivity, now you're going to get some negativity. I thought it was boring.
Boring.
Yeah, it's basically.
What were you expecting from it? Were you expecting more airtime, more force, more speed?
I mean, it was like inversion, then a bit of a turn, inversion, bit of a turn, inversion, bit of a turn. There's only so many times you can do that, you know.
Yeah.
It's a bit more from it, you know. A bit of airtime maybe, a few helixes here and there.
It has an airtime hill, but there's hardly any airtime.
Phoenix has an airtime hill, but you can really feel that. On that one, you can't. It's just tedious.
Yeah, and you've been on Wicked Twister too. What do you think of that?
Wicked Twister is great fun.
Yeah.
Very strange ride, but it's brilliant. I enjoyed Wicked Twister, yeah.
Good stuff. Now let's get Mark's thoughts on the GateKeeper. How was it for you?
Out of the 4 I've done, that's the worst.
What, out of B&M wings?
Out of B&M wings, that is the worst.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The airtime hill with no airtime.
What's happening?
For a wing coaster to be good, you need near-miss elements. Even though I was in the outside seat, I still didn't feel as though I was going to hit the, you know, over the gate. It was just, there was no force in it, nothing. It just didn't do anything for me.
Nah,
it's
just the same, to be honest.
Just not the best.
Should we go and get some garlic bread?
Garlic bread
From the
and a
pizza
drink.
place.
Garlic bread and a drink.
Let's do it. Garlic bread and a drink. Still like the idea of that. Garlic bread and a drink. Sounds good to me. What's that?
Max Air.
Max Air. Should we do Max Air before food?
I think we might as well while we're here.
Might as well while we're here. Max Air is a gyro swing that was just peering up behind Mike when he was talking. Stuz is no doubt looking forward to it. He loves the gyro swing. However, we've been spited by gyro swings on this trip, so let's not get too excited until we get on it.
As long as no one's sick, we'll be alright.
As long as no one's sick, we'll be alright. Words of wisdom from Mullet.
Always.
Well, we've just been to the new restaurant here at Cedar Point called Rougarou, which is Italian themed, does pizzas and meatball subs and just general stuff like that. And yeah, it was good. It was good. It was nice. What do you think, Stuz?
It's very nice.
Yeah.
I'm going there again Thursday.
Yeah, well, we've got 90 minutes and then we could use all-day dining again. I think we might go back in there, to be honest.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Good stuff. What did you have?
I had one of those pepperoni strombolis.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Good stuff.
Yeah, delicious.
Let's ask Mike. Mike's always got a food review for us. What did you think of Rougarou?
Yeah, really nice. So it's the second time I've actually eaten there today.
Yeah, what did you have?
It's the first time round I had a meatball sub.
Yep.
Lovely, nice thick meatballs, lovely tomato sauce, cheese. Really nice. Second time I've just had the stromboli.
Yep.
Again,
Stuff
really
like
nice.
that too.
Yeah. Don't rate the pasta salad though.
You don't rate the pasta salad?
It was really small and dry and bland and dull.
Ah, fair enough.
I was hoping it might at least have a sauce in it.
Yeah. So what are you thinking of Cedar Point so far? I think
really
I might have asked you already, but...
I really like the place and I've not even got to probably the ride I'm really looking forward to yet.
Which is?
Corkscrew.
Corkscrew. Yeah, that's an interesting one to be excited about. But everyone
People
knows
know
that you're
why
an
I
Arrow
like
fan and Vekoma fan, so...
But I mean, been on Raptor, that's my number one coaster I think now.
Yeah.
Balraven, really liked it.
Yeah.
Blue Streak, absolutely out of this world for a classic Woody.
Yeah.
And GateKeeper, quite enjoyed that. So
good stuff.
I really like the place.
Hey, Mullet. Is it just me, or is the food a lot better here this year?
Yes.
Yeah, there's so much more choice.
We've found more places to sit down and have food.
Yeah.
And also the quality of the food's just been better.
Yeah. Last year it wasn't so good, was it?
No. And also I found last year there was, even though obviously you all seen the vlog, the park was dead.
Yeah.
And all the food places have big queues.
Yeah.
But this time we've just been getting served near enough straight away, haven't we?
Yeah, definitely. It's been a lot better. Most of the group are taking a ride on Rougarou en route to Millennium Force and Steel Vengeance. I'm going to sit this one out. I didn't enjoy it last year.
Well, yeah, it was good. I was expecting it to be a bit painful after what you said, but no, it was smooth, it was forceful, yeah, I enjoyed it.
Not a headbanger then?
No, well, personally not for me, what Mark did, if you look at the on-ride photo which is going, that's the face of pain.
Here he is.
Yeah.
Let's ask him. Let's ask the man himself. How was Rougarou?
Well, calling Ryan Nixon, that was Ruger poo.
Yeah.
That was awful. Such a head battle of that. Never again.
No, never again.
Never again.
That bad.
That was awful.
There is a reason me and Mullet didn't do it, and if I could get him in shot. But yeah, basically we went on it last year and we did not enjoy it for that reason. So
No, never
yeah,
again.
never again.
Never again. Literally, I'd take it out, put something else in.
Take it out, put something else in.
Yeah,
Tough words from Mark. What did you think?
It's a little bit better than last year, but still a near basher.
Yeah, still an ear basher. Jimmy, what did you think?
I thought it was alright.
You thought it was all right. This is a good thing about having a big group in vlogs. You get so many different opinions. Let's ask Steve. How was Rougarou?
It was a ride.
A ride? Yeah. Was it good, bad, ugly? Well, it's definitely noisy.
It's its own thing. I'm glad they've done it as a flawless.
Yeah.
Because I imagine it being a stand-up, it'd be awful.
Yeah.
But it's okay. It's okay. It's
Yeah.
not my cup of tea though.
No, you prefer coffee.
I need a coffee now.
Yeah, fair enough. Should we go and do Millennium Force?
Millennium Force, yes. Yes.
Why is Stud's banging into me? Hello, John.
Right, so I actually went on this 12 years ago when it was a Mantis and a stand-up coaster, and this is a massive improvement on that. And they've put a lot of effort in as well as changing the trains, they've painted the track, and stuff like that. But it's okay. The floorless trains make it so much better.
Yeah.
Experience, but still a headbanger. And if you wear glasses like me has got done in a few times. But it's one of those coasters, and when you look at it coming towards it, and we're in the queue, it looks so nice.
Yeah.
The ride experience is a bit so-so, but obviously some people enjoy it, some people won't.
Yeah. Looking forward to Millennium Force?
Very much so, very high intense ride. Big fan of it due to just the speed and the bumps.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to get back on it.
Brill, let's go. Looking forward to this now. Hoping that Millennium Force will be better than it was last year. Can't really put my finger on why I didn't enjoy it last year, so let's hope it's better this time. We have just taken our first ride of the trip on Millennium Force. Probably a good thing that I don't talk about this one, so
Keep your mouth shut.
I'll keep my mouth shut on this subject.
I really like it. It's a very fun, re-rideable ride.
I can see why.
Yeah, it's not very forceful. Those airtime hills, the floaty hills, were better than I remember them being, and that little airtime hill there, the ejector airtime hill, is really good.
The airtime hill at the end for me is the best part, other than the first drop.
First drop was epic. I like the overbanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, it's a really good ride. get his opinions.
Thoughts on it?
I'm just really pleased I got on it.
Yeah.
It's the one that I was almost convinced I wasn't going to fit on.
Yeah.
So I'm just really pleased I got on it.
What did you actually think of the ride though?
Yeah, I liked it.
Fair enough. Mark, what was your thoughts on Millennium Force?
Oh, that was ace. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I've got a nice loose restraint again. Look, I've got quite a handful of airtime on it as well, so I really enjoyed it. Speed, everything.
Good stuff.
Ticked all the boxes.
Good stuff. Let's get Studs' opinion and Stephen's. I'll eventually get to them. Hello.
Hello.
How was your ride on Millennium Force?
I really enjoyed Millennium Force.
You really enjoyed it as well?
I did. I think there's only you, Scott, who doesn't particularly enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other one out on that was.
Yeah. Well, I don't mind that. It's good to be different every now and then.
It was fun. It was full of airtime, yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm glad you liked it, John.
Brilliant view from the top, I might add.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I remember being really impressed by it 7 years ago, but somehow that effect worn off. But I really enjoyed it. Just then running fantastic for coaster of its age. It's still nice and smooth. The drop, obviously 310 foot, so impressive. And yeah, it's absolutely brilliant. So I'm not quite sure why you don't like it, Scott.
No, I don't know. I'll walk and talk. Yeah, for me, I just don't like it. I just find it. I think boring's the wrong word. I just don't think it does enough for a coaster that's so tall. And there's other models out there like Goliath and Expedition G-Force that are just pure ejector airtime sort of rides. Millennium Force isn't. It's floaty airtime. It's fast. It's fun. It's thrilling. But it's just something missing. Rides like Shambhala, Goliath, Mako, they're all better than it for me. I think Magnum's a lot better than it. It just doesn't do anything for me. I don't know why. Like I say, the first drop's good on it, but I'm just not a fan. I'm just not a fan. Let us know in the comments what you think. Are you a fan of Millennium Force? We're gonna have a toilet POV.
I'm in here.
Oh,
Sorry.
we are at our favourite food establishment from last year, where we can get the garlic breadsticks. Remember those from last year? Oh yeah.
How could I forget them?
You just stomped round here and reminded me that this place actually exists.
I don't want them getting
Breadsticks, Maverick. Does that work for you?
Yeah.
And then Big Steve.
And then Big Steve.
Big Steve. But first, we must talk about something important. So, this is the back of Mark. He's soaked. Show us the front.
Quite dry at the front.
What happened?
Big waterfall decided to come down all down my back, didn't it?
On the rapids?
On the rapids. One of the best rapids I've done, I think.
Yeah.
That was superb. Just the fact that you could just see these waterfalls. I was like, oh, they're shutting off, they'll shut off. And they just got stronger and came further into the boat. It's just like, no, I'm going to be soaked. I am going to be soaked. Everyone got soaked on it, so it was amazing.
Are you allowed to write the sign for the reminders or checkbox? Just one sign. Okay.
Welcome back, riders. How's your ride?
We have just taken our first rides of the trip on Maverick. So we'll come out of the way of the exit. How good was that, Mike?
That was just, that was unbelievable.
So about 4 hours ago, you told us Raptor was your number one coaster.
It might just have changed again.
It might just have changed again. Is it that good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be interested to ride. That was just a little, because I reckon I started a bit of slack in the restraint.
Yeah, I think you did.
We pushed it down a bit further than it needed to go.
Yeah.
So I'd be interested to ride that again.
Yeah.
With that extra gift.
So what is the best part of Maverick, in your opinion?
I think the restraints make it.
Yeah.
They really make the ride.
Good stuff.
Because I just think, if you put them on Fury's backhoe, you've got one hell of a ride.
Put them on King the Car, it'd be a lot nicer as well.
Obviously, I don't know for King the Car.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just wild.
Wild's
Just
a good way.
Stop, it's mad.
Mullet.
I mean, I tried keeping my hands up and I got to about the last bit and I was like, nah, end off, hands down.
Mullet, how was it?
Oh my god, that was brilliant. As usual, as I remember it, amazing.
Amazing, good stuff. I'm glad you're still loving it.
Yeah.
And it is on 5 trains. So Mike has found a little bit of merchandise that he'd like to show us. beware of cheap imitations. I don't know what you... Oh, bit of a cough there. Oh, let's not go there. Let's talk about the Cedar Creek mine ride.
No, let's not go there.
Yeah, come on. Let's talk about it, because we did that before Maverick.
That's just... I've ticked it off the list and I will never be riding it again.
No,
Not while it's got them restraints on it.
No, it's got a bit of a crushing lap bar, hasn't it?
Well, put it this way, it had for the whole of our car to lock, it had to go about here on me.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look. That's
About
what I
there
mean.
on me.
Yeah.
So that's with a seatbelt underneath it.
Yeah.
Jammed into me. That was also about that close to not closing.
What do you think of the merch here at Cedar Point?
There's just loads.
We'll obviously cover it later in the video.
Yeah,
We'll do a
there's
full
just
merch haul,
loads.
but it is good. I mean, this style is quite familiar. You may have seen me in other videos wearing corkscrew from Cedar Point in a blue colour. So yeah, they have like the statistics, and sorry, I'm filming and pointing, it doesn't work. You've got like the ride statistics on them as well. But you've got a similar style from Maverick, which Mike's going to display again. It's
5 feet 70. It felt more than 70.
yeah, it did. Also, if you like your brews, buy a big mug.
Beast mode. Those mugs
Yeah,
are.
buy a big mug from Cedar Point, or buy a hat. You can buy yourself a hat. Oh, Andy's making a purchase. What are we getting? More Maverick merch. Mullet, how are you loving this park? I can just tell you're getting happier as the day's going on, but what has been your highlight so far? Magnum.
Yeah.
We need to do it again, don't we? It's been like too many hours since we last went on it.
I will be planking myself on that on Friday
For Coaster Mania.
Mania, and I will not be getting off until I have to.
Yeah, so we've got, is it an hour and a half on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to park myself in the back seat and just hammer it.
I need to go and get back on that.
May I make a suggestion?
Yes.
I think you should buy a hat, one of these, show you, try it on for us. Howdy, cowboy. I think you should buy it, make the purchase, it suits you.
To be honest, if I'm talking about purchasing something, this is brilliant.
Oh, yes.
I do, yeah, this is alright. And also, as many of you will know, I do like a drink.
Yeah.
What I really want.
Shots. Shots.
I think, should we bring these to closing day at Blackpool?
Shots.
Seasoning Velvet Coaster.
I'm not sure we'll be able to take them in, but we can always try.
Oh, we can give it a go.
We'll give it a go at opening weekend next year.
Shots in this, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we've got some more Maverick mugs.
And more shot glasses.
Yeah. So all of this is at the exit of Maverick, it's worth mentioning.
Big
and
shot glass.
Shot glass, a big shot glass. Oh, sorry, I didn't get that on camera. Ooh, a big one. And if you like your cuddly teddies, you can buy some. So let's walk and talk. Where are we heading next, boys?
I think it's got to be the Magnum
MXL 200.
Magnum XL.
I just want to talk about Magnum.
Can we go down the steps first, please? I apologise for camera shake. I would just like to mention as well that this place in front is new this year. Again, it looks like another new catering outlet here.
It's a franchise, isn't it?
Would you like to talk about something
I
you were
want to
saying?
talk about Magnum for a few minutes, if I may.
And you don't mean the ice cream?
No, not the ice cream.
I'm going to join you on this one.
Little and large
When
there.
I came in 2013, I thought Magnum was good. When I came last year, I thought Magnum was brilliant. And then the more me and you started talking about it, the more my expectations of it kind of started rising more.
Well, what did we say on the way? Like, well, I can't remember where we were the other day. We were worried that we were thinking, right, me and you have hyped Magnum for the last 12 months to the rest of the group. What if we turn up and it's naff?
Yeah.
That was what we were worried about.
We went back on that this morning, and it just went.
Yeah.
My expectations of what I thought that ride just went sky high.
Yeah, it's so good.
Unbelievable.
So that was my first ride here at Cedar Point.
Yeah.
And that
Hey.
just set the bar right up there, right from the off. Right from the off. You couldn't have set the bar any higher.
No.
Great coaster.
It's difficult when you get like such a great coaster first and you think, right, everything's got to top this now. So
And then you go on Raptor,
yeah,
and it's brilliant. And you go on Maverick, and it's brilliant. And it's just
Has there been any roller coasters here which you've ridden so far? Apart from that, coasters.
the top coasters. I don't think there's been a bad one.
No.
there's not a bad one in the lot, apart from, like I say, that Cedar Creek Vine ride's abysmal.
Yeah.
Than that.
I think that Cedar Point summed up there.
Yeah, there's not many bad coasters here. You know, obviously, I'm not a big fan of Millennium Force, but I can appreciate why you guys like it. It just doesn't do it for me.
I really enjoy Millennium.
It doesn't tick the boxes for me, but I still think that it's a good coaster, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But when it's in a park like this, it's nowhere near the best.
I think the one big coaster here I don't like is Rougarou.
Yeah.
Bang.
I'm just going to second my comment about that is that I didn't get on Rougarou.
You didn't?
No.
No, I can't remember, sorry.
Yeah, I think what we'll probably do, like I did a bit of a roundup for Thought Park a couple of weeks ago about big boy seats and the like. I'll probably do one for this trip.
Yeah.
After we've got back.
I think what we need to do, and I don't know whether it'll be for PBE Monthly or a separate video, but I think the three of us need to sit down in front of the camera tripod and have a big discussion about all the coasters on this trip. I think it'll be a video on its own. I think that one will probably be quite a long video.
So there's a couple of rides I've not been on. Top Thrill, look out on Powershot, I kind of knew that anyway. Rougarou, bit surprised didn't get on, but reckon it might be possible. Just a very slight shove. Didn't try Wicked Twister because it's got a reputation for having time restraints. I think other than that, I've been on everything.
Yeah.
Millennium Force.
I'll be honest with you, I didn't expect you to get on Millennium.
No.
And when I saw how tight the seatbelt was when the ride-up was putting it on, I didn't catch her name, but she deserves credit for getting you on it because it was so close.
I was convinced you were just going to, because you fiddled and fiddled and fiddled with it.
Yeah.
I was convinced you were just going to say no. And then, because obviously I couldn't hit the click on it. And then when I felt it tighten, it's like, well, that must be in because it's.
Yeah.
So, yeah, top notch. I really didn't expect to get on that.
No.
So, yeah.
And what do you think about the staff here in general?
Well, ace.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had a couple of really good chats with some of the staff, haven't we? Quite a lot of them are actually enthusiasts.
Yeah.
So, like, you chatted to a couple of the staff on Magnum this morning.
Getting shot again, Mullet?
Yeah. A couple of the staff on Magnum this morning spoke to us when the guys were on Top Thrill, when I just tried and failed to get on it and they stopped. One of the ops there was chatting to us. Same with Valraven.
Valraven, yeah.
Yeah. One of the ops was a member of ACE, so.
Yeah, the American coaster enthusiasts.
Stood talking to us for a bit.
I think weren't they chatting to you on Rougarou as well? Didn't someone shout you out on that?
I don't know, because I've got off it.
Right.
Yeah, Stuz mentioned that you guys got a shout out on Rougarou, because I didn't go on it either, so but Stuz mentioned that.
Yeah, so it's great though.
I think all we can say is thank you.
Yeah. Thank you and ride on.
Yeah. Same with everyone who said hello to us while we're here.
Yeah.
I'm amazed that we come over here and people know who we are.
No, it's nice. It's a nice surprise.
It's surreal, isn't it?
I mean, we had this surprise last year when we came, but this year's been even better for it, and it's so nice to speak to people who watch us. And I didn't think, even I said the same last year, I didn't think that our content would reach this far yet, because I don't think we're a particularly big channel yet. And I think that to have our content being viewed in America is really, really,
very
just makes us so proud and determined to make more videos in America. So we're going to have to move on because we're nearly out of memory card space. So I'm going to change the memory card, charge the battery, and I think we should go on Magnum XL 200. Deal. Deal.
Deal.
Come to the end of our first day here at Cedar Point, day 1 of 3. Looking forward to 2 and 3 now, to be honest. It's only me doing the wrap up because I'm calling it a day a little bit earlier than the other guys. I am absolutely knackered. I've had a great day at Cedar Point though. I have done 7 rides on Magnum XL 200. I've just done my first ride of the day of the trip on top Thrill Dragster, and that was an adrenaline boost like no other. To use a Cedar Point phrase, that was just incredible. I'd forgotten how mental that ride is. It's so much better than King Dakar, it has to be said. The restraints, the launch, the ride, the experience is just a whole lot better. It's hard to pinpoint an exact highlight of the day. but if I had to really pick one, it would be seeing the reactions of everyone else who's been here for the first time, seeing Sturz, Stephen, Mark, Mike enjoying these rides, and everyone else for the first time enjoying the likes of Magnum, Thrill Dragster, Millennium Force, Steel Vengeance, because the other guys are doing Steel Vengeance now. My thighs are shot today, so I'm not doing it today, I'm going to do it on Thursday. But yeah, I just love this park, it's just brilliant. It's so far away from home, but I'm going to be coming here every year, there's no doubt about it. It doesn't matter what happens on Thursday and Friday, I'm going to be coming back next year and probably the year after that. I don't care if I have to fly to California and drive here, I will be coming here every year, it doesn't matter how I do it. It's just such an amazing place, it's just got such a buzz about it. The enjoyment that everyone's having, it's infectious. The staff are great. We've had so many shout outs off staff who watch PBE, and especially on like Thrill Dragster from Ryan, who did a big shout out over the station for us. We've got the Magnum team chatting to us. Staff are great everywhere. We've met so many people who watch the channel here today. That, for example, Ryan Zalman75 on Twitter has taken a day off to come and join us for a few rides at Cedar Point today. That's just incredible. It's such an incredible place. Really, really love the American people as well. They're just so friendly, they're great people. And yeah, it's been a pleasure meeting you all today. So that's it from me today. One thing I will say actually before I go is apologise for the lack of ride footage. We've just not had a chance today, we've been doing the rides too much. The ride footage will come in the vlogs. Also we'll be looking at the merch, we'll be talking more about catering, we're getting more reactions. There's so many more rides here to do. I've not done Corkscrew, I've not done Steel Vengeance today, I've not done Iron Dragon. They will, Gemini, they will all get done on day 2. They will get done first. Maybe Magnum will get done first, but they will get done. So much to do, so much more to see in the vlogs. Day 2 and day 3 will be completely different vlogs from day 1. So stay tuned for those. Until then, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next Pleasure Beach Experience video.